Greetings, adventurers. Today's video is sponsored by Rythflo. They are a brand that sells really high quality wireless headphones that are perfect for ASMR. The Rythflo Bluetooth headphones offer a stellar wireless headphone experience. They deliver high quality audio using a custom acoustic platform that delivers powerful balanced sound. These headphones feature a sleek neck bar that is very lightweight and flexible, that rests along your neck and connects to the cords with the earbuds. That way it keeps them much more secure than just having something like, individual earbuds in your ears. I don't know about you guys, but I can never keep those things in my ears. I don't know if I just have weirdly shaped ears or something, but these are actually really comfortable and stay in my ears. And with this little bar here, I know that even if they fall off, they're not gonna fall on the ground and get lost somewhere or get eaten by my dog. And they come with several different options of the ear inserts so that you can get the perfect fit where they are both comfortable and snug your ears. These headphones also have an ultra long battery life of up to 150 hours of playtime. They're also water and sweat resistant, so they're perfect for all weather environments or for using when you're working out. And they come with a worry-free after-sale guarantee where you can return them if you're not totally satisfied. And they also do offer a lifetime warranty. So I have had these headphones for about a week now, and I've been using them for listening to podcasts and, TV episodes while I'm working, and also ASMR, and they've been really, really nice. No complaints. The sound is very crisp, and it's got a nice bass to it as well, which is great for listening to ASMR, and they are super comfortable. And the range is long enough that I can walk around my studio in my little manic creative I'm doing multiple projects at the same time and not get disconnected. So they've been really, really nice. If you are looking for a nice, comfortable, durable pair of wireless headphones, I highly suggest. So I will leave the link down in the description below for you to check out. So thank you so much to Rythflo for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you for watching. One moment, hold on. Coming. Here I am, coming. I'm so very sorry. I wasn't expecting any more customers this evening, especially with that storm out there. It seems to have really picked up lately. Oh, no, you are more than welcome. Please, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. No need to be out in that tonight. Now, welcome to Raven and Rose. How can I help you? Oh. You've heard that there's a powerful enchantress that lives in this village, hmm? That sounds very formal, doesn't it? A bit intimidating, too, the word enchantress. Is that what they're calling me these days? Oof. You must not be from around here. Most of the locals just call me Maeve. Yes, it's me. I'm the powerful enchantress in this village. Unless there's another one I'm not aware of, but then I wouldn't be very powerful, would I? Do I not fit the image that you had in your mind? The great flowing robes and air of whimsy, perhaps. No, it's not quite so theatrical, but I promise that I can help, or at least I will try my best to help. You must have come a long way if you've never heard of me before. So, what is it that the powerful enchantress of the village can do for you? A wraith? That is a very formidable opponent. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that. I haven't heard any rumours of wraiths in the area. Where are you from exactly? Oh, you came very far away. We haven't seen any action like that in this village in quite a long time. It's nice, times of peace. Although sometimes during the decades of peace, people get a little lazy, perhaps. They don't have their guard up, and then when something does happen, it's quite severe. But of course that doesn't make peace any less sweet. I greatly prefer peace. But you have been plagued with a wraith, yes? The village next to yours, I see. And you've come here for some help in defeating it? Well, you've come to the right place. It's been quite a long time since I've had such an opponent, but I know what to do. This sword of yours, are you an adventurer, a hero of swords, a fighter? I see. You must be very brave in order to even be willing to face a wraith. But that sword of yours is not going to be any good. Not on its own, at least. You see, wraiths are not really solid flesh and blood. They're spirits that have been corrupted and twisted by the darkness. So, you can't really kill a ghost, can you? Not with a sword, at least. Don't worry. I can make you a special potion that you can use to actually coat your sword, and then you will be able to land blows. Does that sound like something that would be useful to you? Good, good. I think that would be a good place to start fighting this wraith. Will you be alone, or do you have companions with you? Good, good. Well, I'm sure that you are a perfectly formidable fighter all on your own, but in fighting such a unique and powerful enemy, it's always good to have friends with you. Well, let me go get my book. It's been quite a while since I've had to consult my book for a recipe. But then again, it's been quite a while since there's been a wraith in this kingdom. So, let me go get that, and I'll start looking for those ingredients that we need. Oh, where did I put my book? Not that one. No, not that one either. No. Ah, here you are. Perfect. This is the one that has all the recipes for any number of ghoulish creatures. Let's see. Ghosts, undead hordes, no. Ah, here we are. Spectral Oil. That's what it's called. Yes, it's a liquid that you can just coat your sword with. And if you have any, rangers or anything like that in your party as well, they can use it to coat the tips of their arrows or any battle axe, any of that sort of thing. And then you'll be able to actually, yes, cause a blow to the wraith. Okay, it's not all that many ingredients, but they are quite rare. Don't worry, of course I have them. They wouldn't call me a powerful enchantress if I didn't even have what it took to make spectral oil. Right, let me grab these for us, and then we'll get started. Let's see, first of all, we need some. There we go. Where are you? Do some small. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'm going to have to get some more of that soon, aren't I? Alright, I think I've got everything that we need here. Now, for this potion, I'm going to use a glass vessel to mix it in. Generally, with potions that have to do with healing or any sort of more gentle magic, I like to use wooden vessels. When you use wood, it carries with it just a little bit of that innate magic of nature. The wisdom and strength of the tree. It can help to enhance any other of the magic in the potion. But with something as potentially volatile as spectral oil, I want to make sure that nothing is going to contaminate it. So we'll start with glass. But I am going to also cleanse this with some incense too, alright? Do you mind the smell of incense? Right. Now this is quite a gentle one. This is sandalwood incense. It's one meant especially for cleansing, purifying, ridding any negative energies that may be clinging. So we will cleanse our vessel first, and then keep it burning to cleanse the space. Right. Just going to pass this underneath the bowl here. Just make sure that we are perfectly cleansed. Sandalwood is generally a very soothing scent, calming and grounding, much more gentle than some of the other incense scents, but very powerful, very ancient too. Right, keep that burning over there. Now we'll begin. Right, first of all, just some water. Purified water though. This is from the very peak of the mountains. Snow that I melted myself underneath a full moon. So no hope of contamination in there. And moon water is very powerful in and of itself. There we are. That will serve as our base. Then you need a little bit of this powdered silver. I'm sure that your sword there is made of a very strong steel or something similar. Ah, yes. It's very strong for fighting beasts of flesh and blood. But when fighting a wraith or any other creature of darkness, silver can be a very powerful combatant. You see, silver is an incredibly pure element, and so things that are made of evil are not able to withstand it. There are many creatures of the night, many creatures that mean us harm, that are vulnerable to silver. we'll mix in some silver powder. There we are. Good. Next, need a little bit of this. This is called spirit root extract. Spirit root is a very powerful but very rare plant. At least on this plane, it's very rare. It only grows in places that are untouched by most other creatures. I had to make a very good deal with a pixie in order to get this. Pixies are allowed to go into the spirit root grove without contaminating it. Tricksy little buggers, pixies sometimes, but she was very satisfied with what I gave her. The spirit root is a plant known for, again, its purity. Especially when it comes to spirits of the dead. Because a wraith is, in essence, a spirit of the dead. One that has been corrupted, whether by a very powerful enchanter, warlock, sorcerer, or sometimes just by pain and hate. So using some spirit root extract will help to counter whatever that corruption is. There we are. And now this one. Another ingredient that cost me dearly, but it's very worth it. This is fire pixie dust. Now wraiths are creatures of darkness, and so one of the things that they are most vulnerable to is light and fire. Pixie dust is a tricky thing. You see, different types of pixie dust do different things, so you really have to know what you're doing with them. And pixie dust has to be freely and amicably given by a pixie in order for it to have whatever effect you want it to have. If you try to take it from a pixie, or if you try to trick them, who knows what might happen. They're very volatile, but very, very powerful when they are your friends. Here we are. Just a little bit of that. There. And with the powers of silver and fire and spirit, you will be able to, at least temporarily, bind the wraith to this mortal plane, enough that your blade will land a blow at least. Now, of course, wraiths are still very fast, they're very powerful, and they can disappear and reappear different places. And of course, darkness is their most powerful ally. So even with this, still take the utmost care when you face them. But this at least will help. Alright, let me get this bottled up for you, shall I? one bottle of spectral oil. Now this I do keep in opaque bottles. That way there is no risk of any other light or other ingredients corrupting or contaminating it. Now, I would only use this when you are just about to fight the wraith. It does last for a while, but not forever. And since you have a very long journey home, I wouldn't use it until right before you are about to enter battle. But all you need to do is take out this stopper, and then you can pour it onto a cloth if you would like, or pour it directly onto your blade, and any other blade or arrows in your party, alright? It should last for about a day. Hopefully you won't be battling that long. How much? I think the sacrifice that you're willing to make in fighting this wraith is enough of a price already. Don't worry about me. Your bravery is enough. Yeah. Wraith. You know, a wraith is one of those creatures that it doesn't show up on its own. Wraiths don't just happen. So if there is a wraith in a village near you, it's very likely that there is also someone very, very powerful pulling the strings. I would be very cautious, even after the wraith is defeated. The wraith might be only the first step. It could also be a distraction, so it would be a good idea to keep your wits about you. You know, I've got one more thing that I think you should have, alright? Where would that be? Oh, I think I know, actually. I think it's over here somewhere. Let's see. No, not you. You stay in there. Ah, there we are. This is a very powerful item. You must promise me that this will not fall into the wrong hands, alright? This is an amulet of aural protection. When you are wearing this, it will cast a beautiful aura, a gentle glow, about 10 feet around you. And anyone that is friendly to you within that aura will have a bit of extra protection, a bit of extra health. And it will also weaken any sort of creatures of darkness, which is essentially what a wraith is. There are many attacks to which a wraith is impervious, or at least very, very strong against, but light, radiance, and fire, those are your best bet. And your sword with that spectral oil, right? So, why don't you take this too? No charge for this either. This is one of those very powerful items that, well, I feel that when you receive a powerful magical item, it's often right when you need it. And then you are a steward of that item until someone else needs it. That's the way I see it, at least. I'm sure there are lots of other people who have powerful items that like to hoard them for themselves. And if they're still using them, there's nothing particularly wrong with that. But I don't know, if I don't need it, and you do need it, then why would I hold on to it? It's just a thing. I know it's a very rare and powerful thing, but in the grand scheme of things, what is it doing? Sitting back in one of my drawers over there. Nothing. With you, it will get some use. It's the least I can do, really. Someone as brave as you. Being willing to fight such a beast. Have you ever fought something like a wraith before? Well, I'm glad that you had the forethought to come and see me. It is not your normal opponent. But, as I said, keep your wits about you. I think you'll be alright. And if at any time you do need anything else, you know where to find me now. I know it's a bit of a long journey, but I'm here to help people, alright? Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's big or small, that's what I'm here for. So, stop back anytime, alright? Alright. I'm sure I'll hear them singing of your praises before you return next, but I do hope that if you need me, you come and see me, alright? Well, it is quite late, and it doesn't sound like that storm is going to be stopping anytime soon, so perhaps it would be best if you rested here for the night. If you would prefer, there is an inn not too far away, but you would have to brave the storm again. I don't mind. I have plenty of blankets and plenty of space if you would like to rest here for the night. And then you can be off home tomorrow. Alright, well, you make yourself comfortable. I'll go get some of those blankets, alright? And thank you for your bravery, for being willing to take on such a foul creature. The world needs more people like you, especially if this is only the beginning. Hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe this is the only thing. But just in case, I'm glad that there's someone like you.